Neymar reportedly in talks to the Fire. Chicago. Will it happen? Will it not?
So there was a report today of questionable credibility linking Neymar to the Chicago Fire, which that would be pretty funny. Apparently they it's another report that's not just like out of nowhere. Like there was like was an offer made. An offer was made. They talked to him about it.
Neymar reportedly in talks to the Fire. Chicago. Will it happen? Will it not? Probably not. Probably not. This is another Rashford type deal. Allegedly, according to the forces that be. Here's a little Blue Sky post. El Equipe has added to the Neymar to the Fire story, reporting the Fire and MLS execs met with Neymar's agent and father, with the Fire offering a deal similar to Messi's $20 million plus other incentives, and Neymar father wants so much more. Ari, you're yawning. You're like not even interested in what this is.
I have no idea how much smoke there is to the Fire rumors. I have no idea, but even if this is a possibility, they should not do that because it's not going to save them. It's not going to save them. The Chicago Fire are in such a deep hole that you're not going to Neymar your way out of it. You're not going to one signing like your way out of it. You might get you might sell some tickets off that for a while, but like that stuff wears off. Like, look what happened with Insigne and Bernardeschi in Toronto. Okay, if Neymar goes to Chicago and they're a total tire fire, which would be the most likely outcome, I think, then that would that's like almost like a worse situation than just doing your rebuild, minding your own business. The Chicago Fire need they need a floor. They need to raise their floor. They just need guys. They have to. Greg Berhalter has to rebuild their entire team.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is how do you think? Because obviously, all the USMNT pundits think that Greg Berhalter is one of the worst coaches to ever exist. Imagine him managing Neymar. Do you even can you imagine that?
I mean,
because he was like a people pleaser kind of coach.
It made me think about the Zlatan days. Remember when Ziggy was coaching Zlatan? And I think that's actually a good example of literally the Galaxy of that era were kind of a joke. They signed Zlatan and he scored a ton of goals.
Probably the best first opener debut goal ever.
I think that's the best goal in MLS history.
Yeah, I agree.
He scored the best goal in MLS history. He was Zlataning all over the league, scoring that was the first time I've watched his games week in, week out consistently. And some of the goals he scored were just what the hell? What did I just watch? But their team, it did not really do much to change the fortunes of their team because there's so much else busted with the roster build. So I think when I see a move like that, I'm just it's not going to work. That's not going to work. I mean, Neymar that's what you do when you've got the foundation and you need to elevate your ceiling as it's a luxury piece. They need the foundational pieces right now.
So what do you think? Do you think that it's a good move to bring Neymar in? Let's say this reported number $20 million plus, Apple TV money, Marcus Rashford money, Leo Messi money for what is essentially a guy who has been playing in a bot league, a farmers league.
He also has he even been playing much the last couple years?
I thought he was injured.
Getting injured a lot.
Yeah. So do you really think that do you think that would be good value? Just for the league, not even talking about for the Chicago, put him on any team. Do you think that would be a good value for the league?
I mean, if he was playing and producing, yeah, sure. But the Fire shouldn't even really, I don't think they should be thinking about that. That's not the team that should be thinking about that. It depends what their ambition is, right?
Yeah.
Their ambition is to generate some buzz and get some more people to the games in the short term. Then maybe they think that's the reason to do it. But I mean, I guess it's my problem I have. I think of these things in terms of what's going to help you win games. Zlatan, for all the goals he scored, their team was mid as hell when he was on the team. It was, I got to watch him in person when the Galaxy came here and he was on the team.
Oh,
I've literally never seen a bigger statue on the field that like when they were on defense, he didn't move.
Nope.
He literally didn't move. He would be all the way on the other side of the field standing there. They were defending a man down.
Yeah, they just wait. Yeah.
They were literally
Yeah.
like when he was on the team, they were essentially defending like they had a red card whenever he's on the field. And then he would come out with these like just insane Zlatan goals.
Which I think that's exactly what Neymar would do. I think he's looking for a payday. I think he's looking for his next Saudi move. And I just don't think that, respectfully, MLS has surpassed the Saudi league in terms of what they're willing to let you get away with. Like, this is a competitive league where we've already seen. My favorite example of this is Pirlo. Pirlo was awful. I mean, that guy got clowned. He would just stand there. I remember one of my favorites.
He was so slow.
He was so slow. He watched a goal go in. He literally just watched the corner kick, didn't move,
clip.
and it just goes in, and he's just like, okay.
He did hit some crazy dimes.
Yeah, like I'm not saying,
set pieces.
and I'm not saying,
but no, he was cooked.
Yeah, like
Pirlo was famously cooked.
And I'm not saying that Neymar wouldn't hit a dime here or there, wouldn't have some great plays, and you wouldn't be able to sell enough jerseys and merch and ads to pay off his salary. But it's like, if you're talking about competitiveness, like you were talking about, he's a non-factor. He's a name. It's like, I really do think that MLS has passed this era. Messi, something different. That is one of the most popular, most famous, best sports players, period. Not just in soccer.
And look at what he drew, like all the players he drew to the team.
Is Neymar doing that? No, Neymar's not drawing anybody. I'm sorry. No, Neymar's not drawing anyone. Like, maybe he's drawing Leo Chu.
Roca says he has 7 to 10 games in the past 2 years.
That's exactly.
This is stupid. They should not do that.
They should not do it. I mean,
I don't even know what we're talking about.
20+ million and many other incentives, and Neymar's father wants much more. I mean, that's not even a starter, man. Like, you want more?
Honestly, with the Shaqiri thing and how badly they've bungled their DPs and everything in recent years, they can't do this. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, they can, I guess. But.
I mean, like, maybe it would work on Inter Miami if he's willing to, you know.
I mean, they're getting everyone else, so that would, honestly, if I could have guessed a link of Neymar to the league, it would have been that. But they're still signing people, so
yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, sorry, Neymar coming to this league would be a joke. It would be offensive, and honestly, like, I hope it doesn't happen.
You're really, I mean. I would be okay with it happening, like, for the memes and the chaos, or I guess it wouldn't even be chaos. It would just kind of be depressing.
He's just washed. He's not even like a big name anymore, right?
Yeah, I mean,
what did he do once he left? What did he do at PSG? Bruh. Nothing. He was bad. So that's my take.